Good morning, everybody. Or at least good morning if you're watching this live today. Just waiting for my stream to start. There we go, so I can talk to you. Well, I'm talking to you anyway, but talk to you live. So this is yesterday's layout about the sugar cookies, and I used a 2 3x4 and 1 4x6. And today I'm talking about grocery shopping, or also buying ink for my printer as well. So that's what this is about. And I'm going to use a pocket that's 2 4x4s and 1 2x8 here, which doesn't make any sense because I've got 2 3x4s, but I know I grocery shopped on this day. I know that tomorrow's video is going to be this door swag that one of my clients made for me, and that I have in a 4x4. So I haven't used this. I think I've only used it one other time, so I wanted to get it used up. I am planning on doing a shaker element in this space here, but I'm not going to do that this morning because I need to do something more quickly this morning. So I'll either come back with this when you see the back side of this tomorrow. I'll either already have it done or I'll do it with you. I'll probably already have it done just because it doesn't make sense for me to waste. I mean, you know, me using my fuse tool and putting in sequins is not exactly exciting watching. So I have my papers here from Wonder, and I want to bring in paper behind these two. I need to do that. So I'm thinking I like this green because it matches up with that green right there. So what I'm going to do is trim this to 4x4, or to a 4-inch wide strip, 4x4. Okay, that kind of morning, I guess. So I'm just going to do 2 boxes at 4x4 here. So I have those, and then what I'm thinking is that I'll just center each of them like this. So let's do that. And this kind of was inspired by me grocery shopping, but also finding this 3x4 card at one point, and I was like, well, I need to use that when I'm, you know, working on this layout at some point. And I can bring that up there because I don't need to look at it that closely, but it'll remind me. I love how this card turned out, by the way. I liked it before, but once I got all the journaling done, I liked it even more. Oh, and messy hair. You're going to see messy hair today, maybe. Okay, and this needs to be trimmed just slightly here, but not much. Okay. And then I think, yes, that will work for tomorrow. I've got space to trim. So now the question is, do I want this on the bottom, that on top, other way around? Does not matter. I think once I get the journaling on, that's going to feel a little bit more weighty. Maybe like that. And then I was thinking, I haven't used much of my wood veneer here. So I'm thinking some wood veneer today. And I have this one that says around the table. And then I could use the Deck the Halls for tomorrow. There's a little Deck the Halls wood veneer there. I also have this wood veneer here. So I thought I'd see if there was anything I could use. Now, if I decide, you know, I have to get a number on here. If I decide to put my number here, I may be careful about how I do that because I'm going to want to be able to use my fuse tool yet. So that is something that's sort of in my mind as I'm thinking about this. So I could do that around the table piece on here. And then maybe something like that, the best time of the year there. I like that idea. Now, the one thing about that though, now that I think about it, is if I do that, you'll see that on the back side. And I don't know that I want to do that. So I could add this in here. It looks a little crowded that way, but I think if I move it, then it's going to look a little odd because they won't be over the top of each other. So my other option is to see, unfortunately, none of these are the same, because if they were, I'd back to back them on the sequins there. And I do like the add to cart there because of the grocery cart. Good cheer, merrymaking, fa la 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 la, wonder. I really like that because it's a little ironic. But it just feels crowded. So I'm going to give up on that and just add this around the table piece in. These are from ColorCast last year. And it's not wanting to stick. Sometimes, oops, I've got a clump of, okay, hold on a second, ATG issue. That is part of owning an ATG. Sometimes you just have issues. Okay, let's see if it works better now. No, it does not want to do that. Okay. I have some ATG just sitting here that won't come off. So sometimes it doesn't like coming off on surfaces that are not paper. Okay, I guess I'm going to need to grab my glue here. I've not had problems with these sticking like this, but you know, it's the morning, so it doesn't want to do it. So let's get that on there just like that. I think today is going to be pretty simple. And I don't think I have any specifically like food related things or shopping related. It's just gonna grab this because this is another wood veneer thing here and see if there's anything that I think I might be able to use. Here's a star, so I could do that just to get a little wood up in there. And then my plan is to add, I have like mini stars and mini trees, and I can put that in here to get a little bit more wood in. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this flat star. There we go. Now the HEG is working. So that gets a little more wood on the piece here. And I think that's really all I need for the wood. I don't think I need to do anything else besides that. So then, question is, oh, I need a number though, don't I? So that, thinking about that, so today's day 20, and if I did that, then if I did it like here, then I could bring in day 21 tomorrow, and either the green or red sticker. Oops. And I'm thinking, okay, so I have day 21 on this one, and I have it on this one. So either way, I can bring in day 21 in this piece. Now, the other thing is that I might, once I get the sequins on here, might add something else in here, but maybe not, because I think there is plenty of, there's plenty of stuff on here, and there will be plenty of stuff on here. So I think that looks good. And now that just slid and is not staying on. So let's see if we can get this to work. Okay, there we go. Ah, and then it pulled off with when I took it off with my finger. Yeah, this is being really stubborn this morning. That's because I haven't had enough sleep last night. All right, so maybe I know where this is going to go. I'm just going to stick that to my photo. I was afraid about using glue on that wasn't going to work. And then I'll stick it on. So when all else fails, there we go. Then I think just a couple of enamel dots here in red and green, and maybe pick up, I think I'll pick up on sort of although I have stars here, so maybe pick up on the star theme that I used, or the enamel different shapes. There's a star here. We talked about this the other day, that I don't tend to like using different, I don't like using the hearts and stars together on the same page. If I can help it. I do it, but if I can help it, I try not to. And then let's see if I have the blue as well. Do I have blue stars? I don't have blue stars in the dark color. So maybe I have the heart over here in that sort of bright blue. So I'm going to grab one of those and just put that down here. And then let's see. Just trying to think about where these can go. So then I need the dark star here. And maybe just kind of scatter them around here. I don't want the blue to end up close to the blue there. That's kind of what I'm doing here. And then this blue maybe down in here, so that it's just sort of scattered along the page there. Okay, so then I'll need to get my journaling in here. Like I said, I will do, I'll get the sequins in here, and then you'll see that when you see tomorrow's, just because it's not exciting to watch. Normally I would have done that as a before, but I would have done that so that it would have been done when you saw it this morning. But I was already scrapbooking pretty late last night, and it was a day for sure. So I decided I was done. All right, so then I'll just pop, this is the photo for tomorrow, back in here. But that is what that is going to look like. And I like the way it's going to add a little bit more variety. I'll get red, green, blue sequins in here, and then add in a little bit of wood so that it sort of makes the difference. I think now that I'm looking at this too, like this wood here ties back to the color of the wood on my island as well. So that's pretty cool. So, all right, you guys, that is day 20 really done, basically. And I will be back tomorrow. You'll see this completed, and we'll work on the flip side of this page. So hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.